I just see the logo. And I got the notification on YouTube. And I got it on Facebook. What does that mean? Oh, he don't like it? Well, my nephew didn't even recognize me. So. And then my son ran past me trying to get to his cousin. But before I left the house, I did get his approval, and he told me to hold my head down, and he kissed me right on top of my head. Did we play all the submissions from last time? I know that we didn't play the diamond and uh seven deuce. What is the name of that song? Soldier. Did I sing Soldier? Whoa. Whoa. Also, I sent you the indie tribal council, and I don't think we played that either. Yep, along with Soldier by Diamond and Seven Deuce, and then whatever other submissions people sent you. I know that those were the only two that I could think of. Hold on, man. You're not gonna leave me out. Let me go ahead and share it. I can get my shout out. I still want to see my little avatar run across the screen, though. I am glad that you invited me back. So. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we wouldn't. No, we wouldn't. Laughing and cracking jokes. Your wife cannot hear you. She only hears me. On Facebook Live, she can only hear me.
That I'm alive. But y'all can hear me now. Kid Sky, what's going on? Um, I see you just. I see what you said. I did really listen to your music. Okay, all right, I'm in here now. I don't recall seeing that name come through. Um, was it Kid Sky? You wasn't the one that said don't play your music because it wasn't CHH, right? Or told us never mind. I have been on mute the entire time. That's so crazy.
Wow. Wow.
Shout out to Alicia Wait, Alicia, you shared the stream already? Oh, I
I
see it.
already shared it.
I see it.
I shared it, and I'm inviting people to the stream.
I see you. I see you. Shout out to Alicia for sharing the stream, even though he part of it. Oh, look, I'm sitting up here tripping. My ring light went out. All right, man. It's about time to get the people what they waiting for, man. I know y'all excited. Oh, Jay Measy. And I got a message to Barlow. It's showtime.
For everybody that is streaming and watching via Facebook Live, if this goes down, just go to the YouTube page. It is Must Be Heard Radio, and we will be live streaming on there as well.
Yep. I will, honey, if you, well, no, I see you in the Facebook one, which is fine. I did share the email earlier in one of the groups on Facebook, but I will also send out the link for the YouTube channel, and I'll tag it to the chat on Facebook just in case we get disconnected, because Facebook is like the world's biggest hater for what we doing. And the crazy thing is, it can be, they can put anything else on there,
right?
But if it's something that is meant to help somebody, it's meant to glorify Christ, meant to continue to build the kingdom, they like, nah, we ain't having that.
Not at all.
Every single time. Never fails.
It goes against our policies and agreements.
Even though we are an actual entity that actually that actually has the rights to do these things. But okay. We both love you and hate you, Facebook.
Amen. I do want to give a shout out to Miss Crystal Schubert, that just chimed in. I'm waiting on the rest of the artists. T. Barlow. Who else? My sister Kanisha, the homie Goyi, Queenland, BRN, whoever else I tagged. Hopefully you guys can make it tonight and enjoy some live music as me and Jetblack we get to it and review some of the dopest music known to man.
Yeah, we about to dig right in to the first song that I got anyway, that we just called out a minute ago.
With the 50 bars?
50 bars, man.
Oh my goodness.
50 gracious. Bars. We may as well just jump right into it because, I mean, wait, hold on. I got to get the right folder first. But yeah, when I saw it said 50 bars, I'm like, wait a minute. This is, it's Pastor Mac. So I don't know if y'all remember, but Pastor Mac shows up pretty much every week. Kind of like crawling out the woodworks, aka Arthur Thomas. Let me tag him. Well, I call myself gonna tag him. But I'm sure he'll be on here at some point or another. 50 bars though, man. That's what the what he put on there. It's called The Sacrifice. Apparently, I have a track in my inventory that has a hook on it. I didn't know what was going on at first. I heard singing and I was like, wait a minute. So melodic. All right, guys, this is how we gonna do it. If you are new to the stream, welcome. Thank you, Crystal Schubert, for sharing the stream as well. You can always submit music. How you do that is right above my head on the screen. Send it to mustbeheardradio@gmail.com. James Shazango, what's going on? Welcome back. And make sure you send it in MP3 format, please. Okay. I can review videos, but I prefer the MP3 so I can put it in my system here. If I already have your MP3 and anything greater than an 8, some 7s will go into automatic radio play. Okay. The other thing that's different from in this live stream as compared to most review shows is that most of them are pay to play. We're not. So there's no priority list. I'm not charging you guys for getting your song next in rotation. However, you do have the ability to make donations if you would like. Okay, that is very simple. It's just if you want to use Cash App, it's the hashtag mustbeheardradio. Okay. Now that that's out the way, all of the semantics, we're ready to get into it. Alicia, you got anything before we dive in?
Again, man, just enjoy the stream and enjoy the music as Jetblack and I review some of the dopest music known to the planet Earth. Let's get it.
All right, here we go. Showtime, baby. Pastor Mac, you are on deck with The Sacrifice. And in the email he put on here, 50 bars. Let's see what that sound like.
Hosanna, Hosanna, blessed be the rock. My God lives, and the stone has been rolled. In the beginning, God created the universe when he spoke it. Then he gave it life and the world became his focus. Let us make man in our image, Adam was molded. Everything was perfect exactly as he composed it. Said it wasn't good for Adam to be alone, so he put Adam to sleep and made a woman from his bone. The Bible calls her Eve, she became his companion. Everything was straight in the garden and they were lamping. All you see is yours, enjoy it in high fashion. Just don't touch that tree or let it be your distraction. But Eve creeped up to the tree that was forbidden. A snake slid open the scene and had an opinion. Try and take a bite and give one to your man. It'll give you the knowledge of things you don't understand. God's holiness couldn't handle the sin they committed. The bloodline was finished, he properly took his distance. Known from that moment we were headed to hell. Came clear while reading Romans 5 verse 12. A price had to be paid to rectify where we failed. And the whole Bible's about when that sacrifice was revealed. It was written the Messiah would come from the line of David. His kingdom would never end, stretching beyond the ages. It's told of his coming and things that he would face. Everything from ridicule, but end up being our savior. Lo and behold, after thousands of years, Mary's approached by Gabriel, telling him God is here. Inside of your belly, you're bearing the Son of God. And Jesus, the name we want him to be called. King Herod felt threatened. He created a massacre, killing every boy child, but Jesus slid to Africa. Came back after a few and grew up in Nazareth. Started his mission with miracles, things spectacular. Withered hand fixed up, crippled man running out. Feed 5,000 with a little bread and a couple trout. Raised laugh from the dead, gave sight to the blind. Went to a party, turned water into wine. Cause it was divine, this was all designed. Spreading the message of love and you on his mind. The priest wanted him dead because what he claimed to be. God in the flesh and they plotted on him angrily. Jesus knew the deal, he went to pray in Gethsemane, asking if sin could be cured with another remedy. No other sacrifice cause we're tainted by the enemy. Plus the fact that he came to fulfill the prophecy. Judas sold him out for a little bit of change and took him to see Pilate, but he saw no blame. Pilate washed his hands and sent him to be slain. Like that problem ain't mine, I'm listening to the game. They beat him till his body was broken and flesh peeled, and made him carry his cross up Calvary's hill. And since out of his mouth he claimed to be the king, they made him a crown with thorns in the ring. They nailed him to the wood in his hands and feet, and gave him vinegar to drink in the Mideast heat. Took a sharp spear and pierced his side, and gambled over the clothes right up until the minute he died. See, if that was was the end, then the story would fade. But in 3 days he rose and conquered the grave and ascended to the Father, promising to return and become that sacrifice so our soul won't burn. That's the real. Hosanna, blessed be the right. My God lives, and the stone has been rolled away.
Okay. Damn, man, the song just cut off. It just cuts off. All right. Whew, man, he was not joking. 50 bars. Way to tell a story.
Way to tell a story. You took the words right out of my mouth, man.
What you got, Alexio? I was waiting. I didn't see your star, so you must got a different rating.
So, solid work. First and foremost, solid work. I loved it from top to bottom, beginning to end. It came with the bars. The beat was it had me hooked. It is a 10 in my book. It is a 10.
Okay. All right. This is what I got.
What you got?
I had to throw the siren in there real quick. But I shortened it a little bit this time because the thing can be going forever sometimes. I'm with a 10 on this one. I was good. I would have been less than a 10 at first because, you know, we always talk about what? Okay, yeah, let's not use that. I almost was at a 9, and then I was like, the storytelling for me. You notice I didn't really do a whole lot. I just kind of sat and listened. Because as he painted the picture, my imagination was going crazy. And to me, an artist, it can draw you a picture and not say anything at all, and you can visualize it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so being able to visualize what he's talking about and the story, and we all know the story of Jesus' birth, death, and life, burial, resurrection, all of that. Cord, don't mess with me, man. But yeah, we all know the story, but it's always interesting to hear different artists paint the picture different ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've heard people ask questions before, like, how is it that CHH artists keep coming up with such different content? Well, that's because we could take 3 people and put them in the same room together, read the same passage of scripture, and everybody's gonna get some different type of revelation on it, and it's gonna mean something. As compared to most secular hip hop artists, when they don't really have different ways to say the same stuff, aside from you know what I'm saying, different ways to name guns and associating it with different stuff. That's about it. So you know, or associating body parts with food, which is what most people do anyway. So Pastor Matt, great job, man. Great job. All right, I'm gonna shoot this announcement out here because Crystal put this out here. Thank you, ma'am. If anybody is interested in joining their SOS tour, have them reach out to Freedom Epiphany Schubert. That's her husband. They're beginning to schedule concerts to minister to children's hospitals, prisons, shelters, etc. In all parts of Ohio and beyond. So, naturally, our mission is always to reach out to the world, take the gospel to the streets, if you will, and that's what we do as Christian hip hop artists, or gospel artists if you are one. So yeah, definitely hit them up if that's something that y'all interested in doing. COVID is over, man. Well, it's not over, but most people got vaccines now.
Yep.
Or antibodies.
So,
all right, my boy Joe Brown in the building. I see you.
Joe Brown in the building. T-Bar, the blessings are real, are in the building, ladies and gentlemen, man.
Everybody, if you would, welcome T-Bar, the blessings in the building. The blessings are real. Joe Brown. right, silence. All right, Joe Brown, you get the hand claps, man. Welcome back. Omaha Steaks in the building.
Hey.
Yes, sir. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all about Joe Brown, man. Joe Brown sent me 2 tracks this week. I asked him, let me listen to one, and then I'm gonna review one, which means I'm not gonna listen to it, right? Because I don't listen to submissions before the week.
Right.
So I was like, pick one. He's like, man, you pick. I said, all right, I pick. So I picked one. I listened to it. Dope track. All right, thank you, Retro the Prophet Boy, Project Boy. Sorry. Make sure y'all's music is CHH only. Thank you. CHH, gospel, Christian, hip hop, anything that glorifies Christ, will play it. If it don't, you get the boot. You get the axe real quick. I do not mind cutting people's stuff off. Just so y'all know, Alicia. All right. So, I've been waiting to listen to this one. I made the joke about the Judge Joe Brown thing last week. I'm gonna hold on to that. That's mine. So the track that I have, it is called it's called Too Loud. It's by J Mees and Joe Brown. Your headphones got a feedback, man.
My bad. I'm too excited.
I see. It's all right. All right. So this one is called Too Loud. It's by J Mees and Joe Brown. So
wait, before you play it,
okay,
I gotta let y'all know that if you have not heard of Joe Brown and the whole label T-Bar, you guys are definitely in for a treat. That's all I'm gonna say. Jetblack, get the air horn ready. I hope you got the fire department on speed dial and the police, because we gonna need all of them.
I got you.
Let's get it.
I hope it live up to the hype, Judge Joe Brown. We on this. All right, let's go.
Hey, we finna go all the way up with this one. Yeah. Sorry for the delay. Hey, low, crank that, bro. Turn it up, cut it up. Y'all already know me. Yeah, we up in the building, about to get this party jumping. We crank the knob and them speakers get the thumping. You gon' say it's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. If anybody got a problem, you can tell them where to meet us. Follow the bass, you hear thumping out them speakers. Too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud.
Yeah, they tryna shut us down. I'm like, what for? We gon' turn it up loud. Ain't nobody else turning up for the king, so we gon' do it real proud. How you gon' go out and get them? Unless you been called to go get them. We bounce to them more than just music, it's something that's in them. We shooting them up with this spiritual venom. How you gonna let them down? Kings and kings without a crown. They been looking for a while. This and music make them hype and we never gonna shut them down. We been popping all day, we been jumping all day. We don't need no trophy, we just go on one way. Fake the flesh to obey, like okay. I'm like, hold up, y'all. I get up and get it, I get why you feeling it. They only talk about Jesus a little bit, never express all the grace he been giving it. They been killing it, they wanna shut us down, trying to turn us on mute. While we leaning on truth, I tell you what we gon' do. Yeah, we up in the building,
about to get this party jumping. We crank the knob and them speakers get the thumping. You gon' say it's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. If anybody got a problem, you can tell them where to meet us. Follow the bass, you hear thumping out them speakers. Too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud.
Hey. Turn the speaker louder, right around the corner, banging Jesus beating loud. Crank the volume up, not bringing it down. Party with Jesus and look at the crowd. It's getting bigger, DJ scratching the sounds and the police coming in, we still going wild. Gotta praise for him, dancing around. Spirit pushing, then we marching the town. And God is in control, the devil's a clown. Join the movement, winning souls, and I'm proud. They got us on the news and terror like how. Beat the drum and making way through the crowd. The king of kings and it pound for pound. Go and get your brother standing around. We going live, call us crazy delirious. Nah man, we just fast and the furious. On fire, looking up and we serious. Turned up, going high in the minute. the street, here we go. Once again in the zone, making waves, so they calling the phone. They tell us to hold up, wait a minute, chill. Really, the world don't love us and it's real. Fill me up, mighty Russian winners, pouring right with me. The team is here and never doing us dirty. I bet you can't do it like Jesus. I bet you can't do it like me. I bet you can't do it like Jamie is. TBA up in the streets. I bet you can't do it like him. I bet you can't do it like her. Turn the bass up and let the sub beat. It is what it is, but it works.
In the building, about to get this party jumping. We crank the knob and the speakers get the thumping. You gon' say it's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. If anybody got a problem, you can tell them where to meet us. All of the bass you hear thumping out the speakers too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. It's too loud. Hey.
Yeah, man. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, every one of y'all can fight me. Yeah, I want y'all to see. If y'all look at the chat, they blowing this mug up. Hey, this was fire. I threw the siren in there. I know y'all didn't put that in y'all production, but it was in there. Y'all should have threw that at the back end, man. That's a 10 all day. That's going in my regular playlist, man.
For real.
Jamming. They going in, man. Y'all came in here deep too. I don't know who come harder a lot of times, if it's T-Bar, the T-Bar team, or if it's what was it, Christ Jr. and them all? Was it one body?
One body, yeah.
Yo, every time. I love the support though that y'all show each other, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Y'all send more music in. Send me some more artists from over y'all way. Let's get some more in here. Y'all hyped in the bug, boy. Goodness.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Like it's a green light, Jetblack, man. Let's go, man.
You said it. Yeah, I wasn't finna give nothing. I wasn't finna give no credit for Jack until I heard it. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna let y'all gas me up, man.
Believe me, the last thing I do is gas people up. Especially about music, the last thing I do is gas people up. It's either I love it, I like it, it needs work, or I hate it. And that's why I'm glad to be on the show tonight.
Okay. Indie Tribe Save Lives.
Oh my, wait a minute. You just gonna introduce it like that? You're not gonna give them a disclaimer?
No.
You're not gonna tell them to stick around? You're not gonna tell them to hit the share button, nothing? Oh, man.
Indie Tribe Save Lives, man. That's the only thing I had to say. What else is there?
So my sister just got on the live. So in case she doesn't know what's about to happen,
okay,
or the first time viewers that's about to listen to this song, if you guys do not know who Indie Tribe is, they are a group of brothers.
Group of independent artists.
Independent artists. They have became brothers for like the past couple of years. No Big Deal, John Keith, and like a DJ Michael V. And is it Iceberg the Mowgli?
Mowgli the Iceberg.
Oh, Mowgli the Iceberg. Okay, I knew it was something in with Iceberg. Anyway, these dudes are gonna come with it, and I'm hoping that you guys are definitely gonna enjoy it because it's off of their new EP called The Upper Hand.
So, if you are new to the stream, we appreciate you. If you are an artist, you want to submit your music, I don't have a bias. As long as it glorifies Christ, we'll play it. So, if it's gospel, if it's worship, if it's rock, if it's rap, whatever it is, as long as it glorifies Christ, send it in. We'll review it. Please don't take everything to heart. If y'all throw it here and if let it be known, look, this isn't completed work yet. So that we, so I know to program my ears to listen to you, and kind of hear you out. Otherwise, we've had one before, and I'm telling y'all, man, I understand. Okay, we all glorifying Christ here, but at the same time, do it in excellence. That's all this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had one come through here, and everybody that was listening that night was like, face palm, what is going on? And it was like 2 submissions back to back on top of that. And I'm like, okay, so is everybody sitting and listening to like mumble rap, and now mumble rap's made its way into Christian hip hop and then made its way onto this show? And I'm like, okay, you have made a grave mistake because look, just if you're gonna mumble rap, at least mumble rap well. Have some bars, but don't be on here just talking about Jesus is my Lord and Savior, and living on ad libs, man. Come on. Wing and a prayer. A bar and an ad lib.
All right. So what's the name of the indie trap joint that you got to play?
So we got No Big Deal, Mowgli the Iceberg, John Keith, DJ Mike LV. When you mention his name, all he needs is 2 Nike headbands. And what else is it? He always has something random. I love it though.
He does.
All right, let's get it. This is Tribal Council. This is Tribal Council joint.
Let's get it.
Up your hand.
Hickory dickory dock, deal at the tippity jelly. Bible verse in your bio will probably listen. I could probably flex like, where are all the rappers that you said hype? Nowhere to be found, and now my set like, hold the culture down. They told me talk like I was Ted, right? Resurrect the tribe just like I met Fife. You boys need to meditate instead of fake. Celebrate on IG. Depression make you medicate with Molly. But what's that in your IV? And yeah, I'm sending shots like Rocky to your body. Before you overdose, I rope a dope like I was Ali. Versus methadone, just check the method, man. Indie try forever, you are not a distant second. And got the Holy Ghost, it's holy smoke, you catch it second hand. And I spent your whole advance on my wedding band. But I would never flex like that. And anytime I do, I just repent and get right back. Competitive like that. The scripture is a sedative like that. I'm set on the right track. I'm destined to fight back. We don't wrestle against flesh and blood. She say, won't he do it? I say, yes, he does. Couldn't care less if you covered in what I'm coming with. Covered in the blood because you blessed me, cuz.
Shout out to these illiterate rappers that's getting screwed by your contract. A simple reading legal fee and you never signed that. I'm sick of all that ignorant capping. Man, I seen you spit but plead the fifth. You got some strings, but your royalties, they don't exist. And I get nervous cause you don't know how to feed your kids. Your shows is canceled cause the people sit. And they try to show another light to where hip-hop lives. Man, I might be the next short night. I feel Nike. My mindset is 10 moves ahead of you suckers. I'm writing algorithms so soon you'll address me like I'm Zuckerberg. This Mossberg is pumping, ready to blow. Man, I got melody, but I'm still coming heavy with flow. We open doors to places that they never thought we could go. And so before you come and ask me for advice on the side, you can pay me for consulting. You quit wasting my time.
I'm where the wound be like an ice pack. Your face all in the mud, get your sight back. King Pacquiao, you catch it right back. I said I'll be right back, and I'm right back. But they don't like that. I might just hit the city with the crown on my head. A lot of rabbits that y'all be playing would probably be dead of dilly and tell me to chill. The summer's real, but y'all ain't got the reach to kill. I build sign of cathedrals and coliseums. Tribe is the sound of freedom. I put the hammer down like my brothers Liam. I treat them like what they is. Disobedient sons and daughters. I was a virgin with some kids. I'm on some new-ish. I'm Kanye on a bad day, but I'm down to earth. Cause hip-hop is a sad space, but I'm in it though. Trust me, I'm the pinnacle. The holy dope is digital, the pistol goes. Hey, Jesus died for that. You rappers drivers whack. Pull them over, like where your license at, for you could die with that.
You don't bang, but it's a whole lot of gangs, don't touch me.
I spit like a leopard, you couldn't touch me. We might just be exactly what you needed. I've been told this is a fetus, you couldn't cheat it. Go ahead, repeat it, I dare you. As long as there's breath in my lungs, it's all hell King Jesus. At 45 with the levers, at 116 I believe in. If junkies never was dreaming, cause humble beast was a season. We live as kings, commit trees in the tribe of village would eat them. I mean lead them, get them up. Kitty rap king, pick them up. Had the Lilo, stitch them up. Guess he wasn't quick enough. Don't hide, boy, you smell like chicken. Oh my.
Hey yo, let me tell you something. Just know, if this was a race, you're not keeping up with us. If this was a fight, you're not even touching us. It's Indie Tribe Save Lives, and the life we saving is yours. So I don't want none of you little rappers coming in my DMs asking for the instrumental, cause there ain't no Instagram challenges, no TikTok challenges, no Charlie D'Amelio, no Addison Rae, no Bella Porsche, none of that. It's quiet for y'all. It's Indie Tribe, Tribe on the move, and God always. So make sure when you talk to me, make sure when you talk to the tribe, you talk to us nice, very nice. And when you hear them horses, just know it's over for you. You heard? Man, stop playing with me, son. Damn, come on, stop playing.
Stop playing with me, son. Hey, I'm not even gonna put the siren on that. Why? First of all, when he starts, I'm gonna say y'all, Indie Tribe is a problem. You hear me?
Straight problem.
Indie Tribe is a problem, but John Keith though, whew, my goodness, my man said, "Stop playing with me, son." He sound like who is it? Fat Boy SSE. he was a YouTube thing. YouTube sensation kind of thing. Yo, them boys is bad, bro. That's how James Shisango, welcome back. Gosh. The silence, man. What
okay, so what won it for me wasn't just the beat, but just how every artist brought their own personality. Yeah. And then DJ Michael V, he's not even a rapper. He's a DJ. And what he added at the end was just, put the cherry on top. But what really did it for me was that John Keith said that hip-hop is a sad space.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear that too often in any CHH. Of course, we all know that some rappers, in CHH in particular, has watered down their message. And for John Keith to say that out loud, yeah, that won it for me. That won it for me.
Yeah. Every one of them, like Shantae said, every one of them do have their own sound and their own style. But when you hear them on somebody else's song, you know it's them. Like, no big deal. I say this all the time when I first listened to him. I said, this man sound like he be grinning from ear to ear every time he rapping. Like, I don't know why it is. And then, like, when you see him on videos and stuff, he always grinning.
Yeah.
Like, all teeth. You see all 32s, man. I'm a fan. I will say that much. And the fact that they are independent. And then when he started knocking on the other major CHH players, if you will. 116, Humble Beast. I think We Live as Kings was in there, all that, and talking about if they fail, Indie Tribe's still gonna be doing the same thing.
Oh my gosh. What? Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good, yeah, exactly, Joe Brown. A lot of versatility. Yeah. That was a whole meal on wheels.
I like that. I'm going to take that one and take it to the Chaos Radio Show. A whole meal on wheels.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yo, shout out to BRM in the building. BRM doing big things. Happy, what was it, 41? Was it 40? He just hit 40, I think.
I think 40. And he just celebrated an anniversary with his wife.
Exactly. My boy. All right, enough applause. I just like
what
doing
you got next for us, man? You know what? We haven't asked the audience, the listeners, what they thought about the track. You guys give it 10s, 9s, or what? What we got?
Trust me, I'm looking at the feed, man. But go ahead, y'all. Yo, drop the ratings. That's right. I did forget about that.
You did. We 3 songs in, and we forgot all about the rating system.
Yo, since BRM is in here, I saw your joint. You was 2 songs down, I believe, because I got one, then one after this one, then yours. I know you ain't coming here for no review, but I'm playing this joint because I hadn't listened to it yet. Every time y'all send music, I don't listen at first. But that picture of that joint, I got that. You listened to it already?
Don't ask me that. You know.
I know you have.
I have to listen to music before I can make the playlist. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
All right.
So yes, I have heard it. Shout out to the homie Adrian Thorns. He said 9.5 for the Indie Trap joint. Shantae Smith said 10 easy. So yeah, we appreciate you guys for giving us those ratings. Hopefully you guys will hit that share button and also continue to stream. If anybody wants to, donate any finances, associated to Must Be Heard Radio, you see the cash tag right there on Cash App. If you guys are any artists, you guys want to submit music tonight, again, there's no priority list, but you can see the email mustberadio@gmail.com. Make sure that your music is MP3 format, please and thank you. And make sure that the music glorifies Christ. It doesn't matter if it's international. It doesn't matter if we can understand it or not. If it glorifies Christ, singing, rapping, rock, reggae, whatever it is,
all of the above. Vinny Vincier.
Oh my gosh, you got Vinny in queue?
Yes, I do. Vinny's on deck. Vinny and
Oh
Jar.
my god. Oh my god.
Vinny,
I haven't even heard this going. So I'm hoping that Vinny pops in. He is from the Miami, Florida area. You know, they do it big and they do it crazy down in Miami. So that's the disclaimer.
Florida a whole different planet.
Facts. Facts.
They different. Even the bugs different. I had to go to Miami for work once, man. And I don't know why I chose to sit in the front seat of this transit vehicle as we were going from one place to another one. I'm sitting up there white knuckled on top on the and like slamming my feet in the floor like it's brakes on my side. This woman, we're in a 15 passenger van now. She whipping between lanes, all on top of people's cars. They bumper to bumper going 80 miles per hour. I was like, man, what is wrong with y'all?
Not bumper to bumper going 80 miles an hour.
Bumper to bumper 80 miles an hour. I'm talking about people whipping in and out of traffic. I'm like, yo, I can't. I got road rage. I can't. I belong in like New York somewhere like that where, like or Jersey, something like that. It gets stuck and everybody yelling at each other on the road, being like, hey, yo, what's going on? Yo, B, move. Come on. Like, I got to be at work, big dog. Like, let's go. But Miami, no. I'll drive in Chicago at 5 o'clock traffic. I will drive in Atlanta at 5 o'clock traffic. I do not care. But going to Miami, Florida, or anywhere in Florida during rush hour in the major cities, past, I will take an Uber. Let somebody else drive me, man. Let me sit in the back. I'm going to sit in the back and put shades on, cover my eyes. I'm like, yeah, Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't know where it came from. Anyway.
Me either, but don't do it again.
I can't. Look, it's TikTok, man. It's TikToxic, I'm going to say. It's TikToxic, man. I don't know. I saw somebody's video and they had a clip in there, and I'm like, what is this mess? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on now. The state of hip hop period is in flux. Yeah, Shantae, you missed it. You missed it.
We have to email it to you or something, but we can play it again later on. I don't know.
Hit the replay button after it's over with.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Up next, Vincier. I was waiting on him to get back in. Vinny Vincier and Jari. This one is Down on My Knees.
Let's get it.
All right, let's roll.
If it ain't authentic, I don't want it.
Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet. That's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet. That's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet. That's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet. That's why I'm down on my knees.
My Lord is real. I don't care what them atheists say. This might sound real cliche, but when times is tough, you gotta pray. The world gon' hate me for it. All you gotta do is read. Look what John 7:7 says. Testify to evil. They out here being real deceitful. The word of God would not mislead you. God's behalf, I got to reach you. But the youth don't approve. Their screws have been loose, brainwashed. They will dry out the dry machine. So I'm all in the scenes, exposing the schemes. What lies in between, demons beneath. All in that flesh you wear. That ain't no flash you wear. Ain't tryna get big, I'm the size of a lint. In God's eyes, I'm a man full of sin. For his purpose, I know I was sent. I know I ain't perfect, ain't got to pretend, but I strive for it. Even till the death, no, I'ma fight for it. My past in the past, let's fast forward to now where I'm at, I'm God's port. Through the pain I became one of God's
Lord,
souls.
you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet. That's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees.
They worry about predestination. You need to focus on your own salvation. Read the word of God, edification. Too many schools are not educating. For the sake of the lost, yeah, he waiting. Gotta play your role even though it's the Matrix. No movie can replace what he's making. This eternal life is not for the faithless. Face Off went through many phases. Like Nicholas was up in those cages till I got released, now I'm brave and courageous. Battle for the truth, we ain't taking wages. The proof is staring at the faces. Forever young timeline, we ageless. Watch what happens when he comes and erase this. It'll be too late for you to change that. That's right, so you need to come to Christ. It'll be a crisis if you die twice. Yo, first is the flesh and the spirit will be next. Man, suffering and torture, you never get rest. Yo, what you expect if you never take heed? It's your own free will that takes away peace. So who on earth are you really trying to please? You just need to repent so you could be free indeed.
Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees. Lord, you got what they need. You can use me, use my hands and my feet, that's why I'm down on my knees.
I really like this one. I went ahead and put the applause on it because I really enjoyed the vibe of the song as it is. First of all, the track itself was like euphoric. It's like, I don't know, it's just really pleasing to your ears when you listen to something that's like low key, and then the artists come in and don't overdo it. Or kind of sit in the pocket. It's like, it's just like when you listen to a band of musicians, when the units cohesed and they got good chemistry between each other, they can do a little something here and there. You know what I'm saying? You hit all the instruments playing together. You hear the bass player do a run, but it goes right back down into everything else, and it complements each other thing, right? So listening to a track that's a vibe and the artist not do too much or try to be too flashy and settle down into the pocket of the track itself and just ride it, yo, that was great.
So I got one question for Vinny because I know him personally. I'm trying to figure out where is my MP3 at because you got it. I'm trying to figure out where is my email because I was feeling that joint.
Vinny watching somewhere, man. I don't know if he's on Facebook or on YouTube, but he watching somewhere because as soon as he said, I'm about to send you some music, I was trying to track it down to see where it was at. I think it's on YouTube, though. But, yeah, I mean, this mug was fire, bro.
It was. Again, I'm trying to figure out, Vinny, where is my email? I need that this week.
I'm going to forward it to you, bro. I'm going to forward it to you. If y'all don't know, Alicio and the KS Radio Show is in our network of all of us kind of have a little what do you call it, syndication, if you will. It's like an official unofficial syndication kind of thing going. So it's us and a few other people. So a lot of times when we get really good stuff, we'll just forward it and be like, hey, y'all check this out. and it goes from there. So this one's definitely, I mean, we send out pretty much everything, but this one's definitely going. That's for sure. Great job on that.
I definitely enjoyed it. Who was that feature artist with Vinny?
Jari is all he got on here. Yari or Jari, spelled Jari.
Okay. Well, I'm loving his vocals that was on the track as well. Again, like you said, everything just complemented each other. The beat to the hook, the verses, it all came together well. And like I said, Vinny, I'm talking to you personally. Where is my email? So yes, I love it, and I'm glad that we was able to review it tonight.
Shout out to Tashia Music for joining back in. Tashia Music's now been on like 3 or 4 episodes. So if you guys 3
or 4 episodes straight.
Yeah, straight. So if y'all go back and catch the reviews, man, on some of the replays on YouTube, you'll definitely hear him in there. We reviewed 2 of his songs last week, but the reason that we did 2 is because the first one we didn't feel like really gave him fair shake. You know what I'm saying? So we was really trying to hear you as an artist, right? And like kind of hear his best and hear something else. So when he sent this other one, it was like night and day. It's like, well, night and dusk. Because it was that next one was fire. So let me make sure that it's not the same one. It is not. But that one's called End Time Bars. So if y'all looking in y'all's music stores or anywhere, whatever you listen to your music, definitely find Tashia Music, and the song is called End Time Bars. Really great song. He just sent another one. This one's called All That. And it's AJ. The artist name is AJ, featuring Tashia. So, only thing that I can think of is from the 90s when I see All That. I don't know. It's just a thing. Aha Gazelle did it too. Huh? What? Alicia.
I agree.
I was going to say, tell me you know.
When you hear All That, you automatically think, what, Nickelodeon? Was that the network they were on?
Exactly. Yep.
So yeah, and Kenan and Kel with the orange soda.
Absolutely.
With the orange soda. So yeah, it just all comes to mind. That just means that you had a great childhood. If you can remember those shows now, that just means you had a great childhood.
Right. 80s babies lead the way, man.
Facts. Facts.
All right. And then I'm going to also say this. I see the T-Bar people still in here, man. Y'all, I'm going to need send them tracks. Where y'all at, man? Y'all got this strong presence in the chat. Send the track. Bars.
All right. Now when they break your server, you ask for it.
They come on with it. We can handle it now. We just got a recent upgrade on memory. We good. All right, guys. So here we go. This is All That by AJ featuring Tashia.
I go by the name Tashia. Got my boy AJ. Let's go.
Arthur Thomas, you on deck.
I'm on in the room. I say I'm on in the room. He's my provider. He's my protector. Boy in the car room, he would defend me. Strong tower, he would protect me.
Yes, he will.
Awesome wonder, he's working for me.
Won't he do it?
You're my savior, yeah, you save me. In these wicked days, I just need to see your face. Show me all your ways so I can walk in your ways. You're my everything, I will acknowledge your ways. You are everything, I will acknowledge your ways. Cause you're holy, yeah, you're holy. Everything you mean to me, to me. You are that, everything and more. You all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that, everything and more. You all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that. Yeah, you all that. Yeah, you all that. Say you all that.
Lord, you protect me. Thinking about in a second, you brought me to earth and then nothing beholds me. Living on earth, nothing that easy. You gave me the power, you chose me. Pandemic all over, you hold me. In bad health, bad state, everything I pull back, brain forward, brain to my hospital bed to a cough cell. Thought I was dreaming, feeling my wrist in a caffeine. It felt like a bombshell. Dragging the breath of my life, and again, it came like a kiss of death. No one beside me, so I decided to take in the hands of Jehovah God. Greater is he than the one the world. Who told you to save a can save you from sin, doesn't matter who judging like you and I. Who told you the sever can cause any bad for the sake of salvation of you and I? You the one here cause you want here, take it on here, but you want here, take it anywhere. In the warfare, I belong here. It's clear in this word, read in this books. You the one here cause you want here, take it on here, but you want here, take it anywhere. In the warfare, I belong here. It's clear in this word, read in this books.
Everything and more, you all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that. Everything and more, you all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that. Yeah, you all that. Say, yeah, you all that. Yeah, say you all that. Yeah, you all that. Everything and more, you all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that. Everything and more, you all I need. What I'm praying for, said you all that. Yeah, you all that. Say, yeah, you all that. Yeah, say you all that. Yeah.
Hey, this track, boy. I'm with the hand claps on this one. This track is dope too. First of all, I have subtly become a fan of drill rap, probably because trap is ran into the ground right now, and I have a bias when it comes to people who use auto-tune. So I feel like, a lot of people who use auto-tune use it as a crutch. However, this was done well. The auto-tune was done well in this one. Wasn't too much. Wasn't a whole lot going on. And then the engineering part of it, for the small things that most people don't hear, those reverb effects, the way they were doing that, they float between your ears. So it's like it creates a space between your ears and it's just kind of moving around as the track is going on. Really good. I'm a fan. Tashia, you have won me as a fan, sir.
So who's AJ? Is that James?
I don't know. No. James is Tashia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is a vibe. I definitely enjoyed the all that track. We were sadly mistaken because it had nothing to do with the sitcom that came on when we were kids. But I did love it. I was expecting to hear, like a KO punchline or something. But anyways, they had nothing to do with all that. I enjoyed it. I can see Must Be Heard Radio playing it in their playlists around the clock. Mm-hmm. And again, I can't wait to hear it on, mainstream radio or another podcast or another review show. Because it's definitely a vibe and it deserves to have airtime somewhere.
Definitely. I almost want to do an international section and kind of space it out, because there's a few artists who we have who have submitted music before that are from Europe or from Australia. Who is it? And I just listened to one of his songs earlier. Can't think of his name now, but it was two artists. They're from Australia.
It's not. Is it Design?
No, but it is some Dice. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Dice is solid, and I'm a big fan. I'm like, if anybody know me, they know I love like old school hip hop vibe, old school hip hop feel with like either heavy East Coast joints, New York like Brooklyn style joints, or West Coast joints. So I'm from the South. I'm a fan of dirty South style hip hop because I have to be. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just I like stuff that moves. You know what I'm saying? I like music that moves. So I got a treat for everybody as we're going through here. Also, it's a track that was just delivered today. I don't even know if I want to say the artist's name yet. Alicia, I know you probably got it too. If I say the name of it, you're gonna be like, oh, I did get that.
Well, I probably didn't get it.
He said probably didn't. No, if you on his list, you got it.
I'm intrigued now. You gotta tell us the artist now.
Oh man, I'm gonna keep y'all guessing. I'm gonna keep everybody waiting. All right, so I think I got confused
unfair.
on the first song.
That's unfair. That is sinful.
Oh man. Let me repent, Lord. I'm sorry, but I still ain't gonna give it to him yet.
That ain't right, and you know it.
I have developed the unhealthy obsession to pink lemonade, Minute Maid. I don't know why. All of a sudden, so that's what I'm drinking in this cup. But all right, so I'll do it this way. All right, D-Black sent the track out earlier today.
Today?
Including video, yes.
Okay.
Did you miss the mail list? Are you been checking your email today?
No.
Oh, I haven't listened to it yet. I saw his name on it, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm holding on to this one until for a little bit because I got to get to Pastor Mac, and then I got the BRM joint.
Okay.
But yeah.
And GS just got on the live.
Yeah. Yo,
today's his birthday, so we want to say happy birthday.
Oh, it
to
is
GS.
His birthday, isn't it? All right.
Yes, it is.
Salute,
so we want
to
say happy birthday to GS.
I'm not singing happy birthday though. My voice broke, brother. Sorry. GS, what's going on? Everybody, welcome GS. Happy birthday, my guy. Of course. I don't know why I was about to say God over money, but maybe because GS and Bizzle kind of like, I don't know. I was listening to both of them at the same time at one point in time, and was like, yeah, I'm doing Jesus. IDJ is the movement.
Facts. IDJ is the movement. If you don't know now, if you didn't know then, you know now.
Yeah. I'm doing Jesus, man. I'm doing Jesus. Welcome to the live, my guy. All right, up next, I got Pastor Mac. You are on deck, sir.
You got another Pastor Mac song?
No. I was confused, and Pastor Mac is not the first song that we did. I don't know who that was. Hold on, let me go back, man. Gosh. No, Pastor Mac is Tom. Is somebody else. I don't know. I guess I look at music so much I be getting confused now.
So Pastor Mac wasn't 50 bars?
Pastor Mac, solve this for us. What did you send a joint called The Sacrifice? Is that you? Cause it say Thomas Mix on it, and I was like, maybe. Pastor Mac listens on YouTube a lot, by the way. Please. I mean, Arthur Thomas. I called his name, and I'm like, yep, that is him. That is 50 bars. Oh, you missed the review for your joint. Because we was at the first thing in the beginning. Okay, let me roll back the clock for a second. Pastor Matt, 50 bars, way to tell a story. Sent it 2 weeks ago. Oh, man. Oh, you know what happened? After we upgraded, I just upgraded our memory recently in our email. And then we start getting a whole bunch of emails. Don't be shaking your head, man. I'm slacking. All right. Well, 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago today, I was today years old when I heard 50 bars.
Today years old.
Oh man, I'm doing this other one anyway. Pastor Mac solid, bro. 50 bars, yo, that was fire. That was fire. We hit tens on that one. So I'm gonna go and do this next one. This one's called "The Great I Am."
That Pastor Mac.
Yeah.
Okay.
It told the story. Brilliantly told the story. Now we talk about the great I am. So let's go into it.
Blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am.
The Bible says, by his stripes you are healed. You don't have to deal with this strife. Jehovah Jireh gives us his light. Hallelujah, gave up his life. What compares to his might? To the blind he gave sight. Told the cripple, pick up your blade and walk right. He shines bright even at night. God can raise Lazarus, then he can cure the cancerous. To say so isn't blasphemous. His faith, his words are accurate. Tell me, do you believe it? The gift of healing, do you receive it? If he can bring his people out of Egypt, he can heal where the doctor just treated. It's no secret, you don't have to be sick. Completed healing done by Jesus. No longer the chain of the pain he frees us with the promise to never leave us. Take the doubt out of your mind. That's the devil being mischievous. He don't wanna see you fine, healthy and in your right mind.
There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am.
I profess healing over your life, over your husband, over your wife, over your children, all that you feel and all that you build. In the name of Christ, I pray even in emergencies and you're going in for surgeries, that God will touch your infirmities and his healing power works through me. Healing over your heart, over your back, over your legs, over your stomach, over your chest, over that pain inside of your head, over diabetes and AIDS, over every sickness that's made. See the faith that got me saved says healing over the grave. Profess healing over that cancer, over that sickness. Can I get a witness to say God did it? Not be ashamed or timid. Now that the pain is non-existent, we give him praise and dominion. Exalt beyond the ceiling. This ministry calls our mission. Hospitals and all the prisons, we're expecting a miracle. No half measures or minuscule. Our faith is grown, no middle school. Not whimsical, prophetic healing, not clinical. Not symbolic, but literal. Cause he will cure the critical. And the claim is purely biblical. You listen to.
There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. There's power in the blood of the Lamb. Healing power in the blood of the Lamb. All the glory to the great I am.
All right, Pastor Mac. I'm at a 10 for the track itself. I'm at an 8 as far as delivery system wise. I'm at a 9 on the EQ side of things or engineer side of things. Round out 9.
I'm at a solid 9 too. The singing did it for me.
Yeah. I'm in my head applauding the person who was brave enough to sing that without depending on auto tune first. Now, if they use auto tune, it was very, very mild, and it this, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't enough to really notice it until they're at the back end of it. But yeah, that's where I'm at.
I got one question. Did he miss out on any pain? Because he mentioned the hand, the stomach, the rib, the legs, the ankles, the back. I'm trying to figure out what part of pain did he miss, because he mentioned everything.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I have never heard that in any song, gospel, singing, reggae, or rap. I have never heard anybody like get that specific about pain and healing.
Yeah.
So that the singing and the pain aspect, that whole part, it did it for me.
It was almost a decree, like, you know,
right.
He's praying over that and praying that healing will take place during the song. Really good.
Yes,
that was really good. I was captivated by that one too. I heard that, I was like, wow. And I'm sitting here thinking, hey man, I receive it. I'm like, yes sir. Now that's a way to do it. Now that is a 10 moment for sure.
Yeah, definitely a 10 moment. And then the song came in my opinion, it came in like a Super Mario Brothers video game. I was like, okay. And then the beat dropped, and then he started rapping. I was like, oh, this is something special.
Yeah. Yeah, we just witnessed the real birth just then. That was pretty awesome, actually.
That was pretty awesome.
Pastor Mac, appreciate you for that one, man. I mean, that's it's still regular rotation worthy. We getting that. And I will be forwarding that over.
Amen.
Yep. All right. Here's my here's the break moment, okay? Oh, okay. That kind of scared me a little. The music had stopped for a second, and then it started playing again, out of random. Alicia, tell everybody about Candid Convos.
So Candid Convos, I'm glad that you are giving me this chance to talk about Candid Convos.
Oh, go ahead, Alicia. Sorry.
Okay, so Candid Convos is a show with three hosts. Me, Martin the Greatest, and me, Martin the Greatest, and TV So Wavy. And we come on every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Mountain, 6 o'clock Pacific. And we just review topics that we have chosen throughout the week. They are new topics and not something that something happened last year. These are brand new topics. Just like a couple weeks ago, there was this teenager, maybe 12 years old, maybe even 13 years old, who killed a little girl from the school, 14 years old. And this week we are doing a follow-up. So if you guys are not busy on Tuesday night, and if you want to enjoy, some positive stuff, or, just something to be updated with or about, plus the hottest music known on planet Earth, then you guys definitely want to tune in to Candid Convos on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock Pacific, and the number is 914-205-5471 for you to call in and listen live. We also have a flyer and a little bit of a spoiler. We are going to have a guest on June 22nd, which I believe is next Tuesday. Not this Tuesday coming up, but next Tuesday. So you guys definitely want to stick around for that, because we're going to have our first author on the show. and I believe she's African American. And you guys definitely do not want to miss that interview. And then, yeah, we're just gonna keep on rocking out with the different music and the different topics. If anybody has any topics that you guys want us to review and even talk about on the show, give our perspective about, send it to my inbox. You guys already see me in the chat, so you guys already know what my name is. Or you can send it through at KS Radio Show, which is my Facebook business page, or my Instagram, which is also at KS Radio Show. But yeah, that's the Candid Combos and show. And we are actually looking for drops. And a drop is basically giving a shout out of the show with your name. Like, hey, it's your boy Elicio, and you're now listening to Candid Combos, blah, blah, blah. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed night, or whatever. Anyway, we are looking for drops. That is the first public announcement. And I haven't made a post or asked any friends for one. So you guys are hearing it exclusively via Must Be Heard Radio stream.
Yes. Appreciate it. I pop onto the Candid Convos radio show every once in a while myself.
I think Jetblack has muted his mic on accident, so I'm just going to continue to talk until he's ready to play some music.
You know what? No, I know what it is.
So, hopefully, you guys are enjoying the stream. Again, you guys submit music, MP3s, please, and you can send them through mustbeheardradio@gmail.com. And if you have enjoyed the stream so far and you want to, sow into the ministry of Must Be Heard Radio, then definitely send your donations and your love through Cash App, and you guys see it right there on the screen with the dollar tag, Must Be Heard Radio.
Oh, yep. All right.
Welcome back, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. I hit the mute on one side, and then I hit the mute on our side too. I unmuted my side, but didn't unmute yours, so then you couldn't really hear that I was.
It happens.
It happens, man. It is what it is, Let's see. All right, so I'm kind of looking through. Apparently, I found something. Just kind of stumbled across on accident, and I was looking at Facebook. And so something to make these live streams a lot more interactive, if you will.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So apparently I can create clips and all kind of stuff. Including but not limited to creating polls during the live stream.
Wow.
Yeah, I just found this. I don't know why it's taking me so long to find this. All right, I might not be giving Facebook so much grief. It depends on if they continue to play ball the right way or not. Okay, if they start cutting off stuff, I got other ways. Okay, I can make this happen either way. It does it. It's the same stuff that is available on Twitch. And if I was like, and Twitch is built into the streaming platform, so I literally could like go onto Twitch and do the same stuff and have like some little different things on there, set goals, all of that kind of stuff. But all right, I told y'all about about a song back that I was gonna share something with y'all. I haven't heard this song yet, but D-Black is another one that's a problem. There's a video included with this, but I'm not doing videos tonight. Pretty excited to listen to this one though. This is it's a new release. It's called Too Real. It still don't ring a bell, huh, Alicio?
Oh, it rings a bell. I was waiting on the name of the song. So
okay.
It rings a bell. It rings a bell.
Without further ado, let's get into it. This is Too Real by D-Black. Hold on. We got a group of vibes, man. Where is Christ Jr. in One Body at? And what happened to T-Bars, man? We gotta crank up in a minute. All right, come on.
It's just different.
We too real for the gram. Ain't no filter, draw a line in the sand. That's why I'm saying we too real for the internet. Got my face in this book, they ain't into that. You can bet, got too much character to tweet about. Google search ain't got the answers you can read about. That's why I shout, we too real. Yeah, we too real. Sometimes I hate the social media, like a medium feeding you, leaving you without reasoning. Whew. Gotta take a breather, then exhale and breathe again. I just see the sinners creeping in, we seeking friends, likes and validation, affirmation. Our whole nation seem to put the creator after creation. Now it's blatant, now it's Satan is the cool thing, showing their colors like mood rings. We don't do things that prove God, but still approve kings when voting. Like a stripper to pose, we put our hope in. The lamb died, guess that's why we say the goat win. But heroes left all the bull like D-Rose. We looking for heroes, feeling like zeros. Life's a game, God's the controller, Jesus the cheat code. We see cold hearts from statements with no thoughts. Sex sells, yet the check failed, another soul bought. Blackmail, see his father jailed, another soul taught. We too real for the gram. Ain't no filter, draw a line in the sand. That's why I'm saying we too real for the internet. Got my face in this book, they ain't into that. You can bet, got too much character to tweet about. Google search ain't got the answers you can read about. That's why I shout, we too real. Yeah, we too real. When you real, you recognize the cap. Like a throwback S on a starter hat. I never ran, I took them hits just like a quarterback. Ain't nothing real about them streets, and that's more than fact. I told my mama not to worry, I ain't going back. Yeah, death was lurking, that's for certain when you pouring black. Yeah, you ain't real if you ain't feel when you saw him black. Yeah, wanna pull him out that mud and give him more than that. That's why I preach Christ reigns to wash the mud away. And I'm just praying for the trap to see another day. So I can tell them on that road there's another way. Another route where they in doubt cause they don't know the play. Put in work doing sin, but just know it pay. Another day, another dollar, that's what some would say. But that depends on who you follow, you to pray or pray. It's different, you prayed on or pray to God, you gon' see the difference. We too real for the gram. Ain't no filter, draw a line in the sand. That's why I'm saying we too real for the internet. Got my face in this book, they ain't into that. You can bet, got too much character to tweet about. Google search ain't got the answers you can read about. That's why I shout, we too real. Yeah, we too real.
Shout out to the DMV. AKA. My boy from up there too. What's his name, honey? Tone Butter. And the chosen one. Shout out to all of the DMV crew. Shout out to D-Black. Great job on that one. Always, of course. There's no rating to even give it because, of course, it was going to be a 10. I'm a fan of just the style in general.
Like Loso, D-Black never under-delivers. He always delivers.
Right.
No matter if it's a worship type song, a vibe type song, or if he's just snapping on somebody's beat, he always delivers. And it doesn't matter if it's his song or if he's featured on somebody's song, he always delivers.
Absolutely. So I was reading over this email. The track that VRM sent. The song is by DJ LC.
Yes, it is, and it's featuring BRM.
So, I really want to check this one out now because he endorsed this.
Yes, he did, and he really doesn't do that outside of his team and his label.
Right. So, man, I'm curious now. So, guys, this is a new one for us. Endorsed by one of our great friends, mutual friends, and phenomenal artist because BRM has been everywhere over the last probably 2 or 3 years. It seemed like 2 or 3 months. It's been moving, man. So let's check it out. This is Picture That by DJ LC featuring BRM.
Yeah, now picture that. Woo. Yeah. Now picture that. I've been grinding with a squad every day on my job. Picture that. Yeah, they wanna get the heat. Now I'm about to get a beast. Picture that. Gotta take off in the class. Second chance, I gotta pass. Picture that. Now they wanna get involved. Paid it off on the car. Picture that. I've been grinding with a squad every day on my job. Picture that. Yeah, they wanna get the heat. Now I'm about to get a beast. Picture that. Gotta take off in the class. Second chance, I gotta pass. Picture that. Now they wanna get involved. Paid it off on the car. I got the energy. Devil thought he was in front of me. Must have forgot he the enemy. Never get enemy. I got the boss. I got felony. Jesus be blessing me heavily. Celebrity step up in the building. Nobody kill it. Make 100,000, but I make 100 million. I don't really care about the dollars. I just wanna pop off talking about my color. God got a rockstar king label. Boss I got it on the light. Cause the devil trying harder. Popping and dropping it, whipping it, dipping it. Cause I got him intelligent. Now they be telling it. I don't really care about ignorance. Why you defending it? Boy, you better get up in your Bible. Talking on the iPhone. I've been grinding with a squad every day on my job. Picture that. Yeah, they wanna get the heat. Now I'm about to get a beast. Picture that. Gotta take off in the class. Second chance, I gotta pass. Picture that. Now they wanna get involved. Paid it off on the car.
Yeah, let me go picture the picture. Throwing the seat up on the mount. Call me the pitcher. Hit you with 3 stacks, you I got a flow. Bringing your gas, also it's scripture. Got out and showing me signs. Follow his stats, give me these rhymes. He got the gang coming together. Picking the frame, no shower, no kind. Yeah, right. Snapping your camera, smashing on it with the cannonball. Got a late start. Now they we standing on top. Only because of my God. Give him the praise. Blessed be coming the ways. Praying to him every day. Without him, I'm off in the space. Ain't got no suit. I'm not okay. Don't want
Picture
that.
that. I've been grinding with a squad every day on my job. Picture that. Yeah, they wanna get the heat. Now I'm about to get a beast. Picture that. Gotta take off in the class. Second chance, I gotta pass. Picture that. Now they wanna get involved. Paid it off on the car. Picture that. I've been grinding with a squad every day on my job. Picture that. Yeah, they wanna get the heat. Now I'm about to get a beast. Picture that. Gotta take off in the class. Second chance, I gotta pass. Picture that. Now they wanna get involved. Paid it off on the car.
That is my rating. That is my rating.
So, Jetblack, before I send music to you, like a submission or anything for the review show, just so I can get your input live, I listen to it first because I'm a music fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
So when you mentioned BRM, I was like, I wonder if he sent him what I just listened to, which you did. I'm glad that he entrusts us, me as the KS Radio Show and you as Must Be Heard Radio. I'm glad that he entrusts us to such a level to send it personally, and he entrusts us to play it and give our honest feedback. And I text BRM like, "Hey bro, I'm about to play your son's song next. Hey bro, here's the playlist for Tuesday," before I even put it on social media. So I'm glad that again that we have that friendship, we have that bond with him as a an independent artist,
Mm-hmm.
as busy as he is. Of course, he is the CEO of Rapture Ready North, and he still makes time to think about the platforms such as KS Radio Show and Must Be Heard Radio. So I'm loving the track. I have no idea who DJ LC is. It's my first time hearing the name, the acronym. Don't know what it stands for, but hopefully he'll be a guest on either my show or your show, and we can ask him what does DJ LC mean. But anyway, I'm loving the picture of that track, and yeah, I love it, and it's a 10 for me as well.
Awesome. Man, all right, so I just created a poll. You tell us, what was your favorite top 10 track tonight? Alicia, what was yours? I got 4 choices here. I'm sure you can probably see the poll there in the chat.
I do.
All right. So what was your vote, man?
It disappeared before I can vote.
Oh,
Okay.
snap.
Dang it, ended. What did you do? You clicked something on accident?
No. I didn't do anything. I see it. Still, it says 1 vote. It's still up.
I can't even vote. I took too long. It's not even blue anymore. It's gray. Like it ended.
Wait, what? I don't know what it looks like. So I only see, and our crazy thing is I only see 1 vote.
I don't know who voted, but thank you for your vote.
Okay, here it goes. There you go. This is definitely new. It should be up now, right?
It is.
Okay.
Let me go and make my choice. I'm just gonna pick something.
All right.
So I voted for Pastor Mac, The Sacrifice, just because of how well the track was balanced, and he came with it.
Okay. Tiebreaker, honey. Let me engage my wife here, and I'm gonna ask her what was her favorite between Picture That from DJ LC featuring BRM. The Sacrifice was Pastor Mac with the 50 bars earlier this in the episode. That was the first one we did.
Mm-hmm.
There was All That by AJ featuring Tashia, and it was Down on the other one was Down on My Knees was Vincere featuring Yard. All right, so she chose Picture That. Picture That just hit 2.
I'm not gonna lie. Picture That was high energy. You asked for, where is Christ Jr. in one body and all them. BRM came with the energy on that one.
He did.
So definitely came with it.
Shout out to T Barlow too, man. I want to shout him out, man. He's in an event tonight. So he wasn't on the stream, but he will catch the replay because he always does. Super faithful, man. And I mean that's pretty much the show tonight.
No, it's not. I just sent you something else.
You sent me something else. Look at you.
You wanted high energy, so I gave it to you.
Right,
Check your email.
Hold on, wait. Let me see what you're talking about here.
Do I need to resend music from last week? Okay, because don't play with me, Jetblack, man. You know I love music. I spend all day listening to music just so I can send it.
All right, I'm gonna let you slide with this one.
Please do.
If what's the artist name? Flyboy.
Flyboy.
All right. The title of this one though. The title, Counterculture.
Yep, that's what it's called.
All right. All right, let's do it. All right, guys. This is Counterculture by Flyboy. This is probably gonna be the last one tonight though, because we all got church in the morning and I ain't trying to keep y'all up all night. So
oh man.
All right, let's ride. No. Bye. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good time. All right, come on. I'm playing.
Great gang.
One beat maker, the hit maker.
I decree, I declare, I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me. I don't move like they move on the other side. So till the day I die, that's what it's gonna be. Counter culture, counter culture, counter culture, counter culture. I decree,
Bloodstained banner like I'm Sue. But I ain't about that life, I got a new crew. Caught the revelation like somebody threw. And we highly trained disciples, boy, choo choo. Stay on track, train so we stay on track. I'm spirit lit, I play the back. Not just hearers of the word, we bout that application. I ain't talking getting jobs, I'm talking action taking. Flesh die daily, never let it slide. 3 day fast, that's a triple homicide. Keep on running from temptation, shout out to your Nikes. I don't ever have to lust, shout out to my wife. I decree, I declare, I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me. I don't move like they move on the other side. So till the day I die, that's what it's gon' be. Counter culture, counter culture, counter culture, counter culture. I decree, I declare, I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me. I decree, I declare, I'm a new creature. Same old flesh, couple new features. My option for position was stand or hit the stands. Told them put me in the game, I can't stand bleachers. So I'm out here in the field, man, there's plenty harvest. And it's mine for the taking, ain't too many farming. Given the commission to go into the world. My idea of true religion go beyond my garment. I decree, I declare, I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me. I don't move like they move on the other side. So till the day I die, that's what it's gon' be. Counter culture, counter culture, counter culture, counter culture. I decree, I declare, I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me.
Hold on, wait. Hold on, I'm looking for something. This is fire, by the way.
Thank you.
Hold on.
I'm glad I see it.
Let me see something here. Excuse it. Let me try something. I'm just out of curiosity. I just want to see something. And then I'm gonna give my rating. My rating's 10 on this one. But I want to. Y'all know I always practice on my DJ skills, right?
Yes, we know.
All right, so check it out. I just wanted to mess with something. Watch this.
Counter culture, counter culture. I decree, I declare,
wait for it.
I'm a new me. The old me gone, I'm a new me. I can rap about drugs, I make a meal. If I rap about shooting, they can feel it. I can rap about girls, they think I'm killing. But when I rap about God, they in their feelings. Guess what? That's okay, I'ma do me. Hey, that's okay, I'ma do me. That's okay, I'ma do me. You may not like it, but that's cool, I'ma do me.
I'm glad we ain't dying.
You said what now?
I said I'm glad we're not dying.
That felt like one of those moments where, like, when you're watching a sitcom or something, you see somebody in distress, and then the EMTs show up, and then like, wait, 1 second, hold on. Yeah, all right. I gotta work. So I gotta get you off the phone. But hold on 1 second. I see you bleeding now. Hold on.
Right.
All right, I'm good on counterculture, bro. That's a 10 too. But I'm not putting it in the poll. I'm not gonna reactivate the poll. It was kind of. I had to pull it up on my phone so I can see what it looked like. I was like, oh wow, okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it pops right up for you to notice. It takes up like half of the screen.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope though. Now that I know how to engage people on Facebook and make sure that Facebook don't mess with our stuff. Thank you, Facebook, for showing this to me tonight. Because of all the times that we've had these fights with these shows, yeah, they give us an 8-hour format too. So I don't know. They're gonna probably still copyright claim it though.
True.
But you know,
well,
that part's okay.
The Flyboy joint counterculture is from his project called Faith Based 2 Counterculture. You can't find it anywhere online because he never put it online.
Okay.
So I know Flyboy personally, and I've been playing it since like 2015. So that was a treat for all of you tonight.
All right, so you got one from me, you got one from Alicio. After that, what else is there?
Facts.
All right, guys.
What happened to T. Barlow? Oh, you said he was at an event.
Yeah. He had an event tonight. I crazy thing is, you know, it's funny thing about this reading thing that I don't do very well sometimes. So like, it's not that I can't read, because I can definitely read. Okay, obviously. But it's just sometimes I'll get ahead of myself and I won't read the last message. I'll just type, because I'm thinking in my head, I got to get this out before I forget. And then that's kind of what happened. So I sent him a message and was like, yo, it's showtime. And then he was like, okay, cool. Did you get my last message? And I was like, wait, let me read back and see what happened. So yeah. It happened. Thank you everybody for taking time to tune in to the Jetblack music review show featuring Alicio Torres, right here exclusively on the Must Be Heard Radio page. Follow us on all of our social medias at Must Be Heard Radio, and you can also catch every single social media platform that we have, everything that we have going on as a radio station, on our website at www.mustbeheardradio.com. Right above, wait, let me orientate to the camera again. This is weird. Somewhere over there. There it is. Yeah, right there. Right above us where you see like and subscribe. Thank you everybody who has tuned into the show tonight, shared the stream, all of the new likes, all of the new follows. We appreciate you all. Also, make sure you check out the KS Radio Show every Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Eastern, 7 o'clock Central.
I'm going to get this one these days. I didn't put sticky notes up there. My wife tell me all the time, take notes, honey, write stuff down. And I apparently don't listen. Not well enough. But that's why she might help me. To constantly remind me. Also check out the Candid Convos show. Now I got this one. Candid Convos every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 Central.
Yes.
Okay. Also included on that show, Marty the Greatest and Tavy So Wavy.
Yes.
And of course, every Saturday you can catch the Must Be Heard Radio live review show with Jetblack, and whatever special guests we have for that week. One thing that haven't been doing is posting about it, because I want to create the surprise when people get on here and they think it's just gonna be me, and it end up being me and like somebody else or 2 or 3 other people. So, you know, tune in next week to see who the surprise guest is next week. I'm not gonna announce it. I know who it is though. And that's all that matters. If you are an artist, then you want to submit music to the Must Be Heard Radio Show to be played in regular rotation. The station is 24/7, plays the best in Christian hip hop music and some of the best in independent programming that you can't find anywhere else. So definitely check that out via the Must Be Heard Radio app, available on Android devices only for now. And that's only because I can't figure out what this Apple stuff is. A little more complicated. And you can also submit your music to the KS Radio Show, but keep in mind that once you submit music to us, we share it with our network. Jay Measy, you late, bro. What you been doing today?
Bro, we didn't have like 5 more people jump on the live. I'm looking at the count
I
right
see
now.
the numbers just all of a sudden take a spike. While I'm trying to wrap it up, it's crazy because we right next to. Yo, okay, I see it. No problem. Luna Mara, welcome to the.
Hey, that's my homie Gigi. She's a school teacher from New York. So
okay, man, you know too many Gigi's.
Hey, I can't help it. That's her name. I can't help it. That's her name, man.
Oh, welcome to the stream again. Yeah,
you should go ahead and play that last. You should go ahead and play that last Flyboy track I sent.
Yeah.
Since we got new listeners and new viewers,
I'm gonna need Jay Meezy to send something right quick. That's what I need.
You also need to keep that light on because we can barely see you with that dark black background.
I like how you said that since you light skinned, trying to throw shade. Oh, that dark background is got your complexion looking like you disappeared.
I can't stand you. Oh my god. Hey, Jay Meezy said, "Hold up." So he probably gonna send something.
He is. I think the other 3 people came from YouTube. So, or the other 2 people came from YouTube because Pastor Mac be sticking around for the whole thing, man. Yo, appreciate that for sure.
Facts. If you guys haven't already shared the stream, please share it. And we just want to thank all of our first-time viewers and everybody that supports this stream.
Also, turn on your post notifications. Follow, of course. Because once you follow, then when we go live, it shows immediately. So, and the crazy thing is, I follow from my own personal page also, and every time, yes sir, you did. Every time we go live on here, my phone start going crazy.
Yeah, my phone and my laptop go crazy. I gotta shut one of them down. But I do know too many GGs. I will say that now. And I think that's a nickname. I don't even think that's her real name. So, anyway, she's the homegirl, and she's a teacher, and she's good people. So, are you gonna play this Revelations 12:11?
I can. Hold on, let me go back to where that was and see. Man, we had a lot that day.
We did have a lot.
Let's see.
By the way, Miss Luna Mar, aka Gigi, you're welcome. It's like Marta the Greatest said on one of our Candid Convo shows. It's 3 things in the world that we just cannot live without. That's soldiers, teachers, and nurses. Those are 3 things that we cannot live without. And Miss Luna Mar, you are a teacher, so we want to, give honor where it's due. And in case of your coworkers or your students didn't tell you thank you today or this weekend, we say thank you for your tutelage, your strength, and your courage for wanting to be a teacher in times such as this, where everything is virtual, and parents are hesitant. We don't take that lightly, and we don't take your sacrifice or your effort or your love for the young kids lightly. So thank you for your service and your time and your effort and your love towards the people and the little people that you teach. So thank you.
Yeah. Definitely that. Not sure what grade you teach, but I know oftentimes children have they come to school with snotty noses and dirty hands.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are okay. But yeah, having to face the coronavirus head on.
Mm-hmm.
And continue teaching, continue pushing through. That's something that's really special. Something that a lot of people can't do. So a lot of people can't say that they have done. So without teachers, the kids lost. So.
Amen. So you found that Revelations 12:11, or you got something else?
No. I got something different.
Something different.
It's called Trouble. Right. It's unreleased.
Trouble, and it's exclusive. Oh
this
my
is,
goodness.
Hold on, let me get my my whistle right quick. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a must be heard exclusive. All right. Here we go. This is Trouble by Jay Meezy. Last one for the night.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Breathe. Breathe. Smooth. Yeah, it's a cold world. These kids getting killed over nothing. These little girls is only 13 with kids in their stomach. There's no guidance. I remember growing up in the projects. Just me, my mother, my brother, my father was wildin', addicted to drugs. Hard times, nobody smiling. Was a struggle to get by. We was barely surviving. The system designed with the mind to keep poverty popping, and politicians lining their pockets like nobody watching. Gotta be obvious. Come on, son. Gotta use logic. Take a rocket scientist to figure out what's the object. To tell you the truth, I felt a lot like you. You ride, I ride too. Was wild and went from 0 to 1,000. Was out my mind too. They told me there'd be days like this, so now I stay like this. Real calm because this blade I swing, a divide the spirit and the soul. It ain't mine, it's his, but he gave it to me for free, and he ain't charged me a thing. I've been set on fire, I've been burned, I've been broken, I've been hurt. I tried my best to make it work. I didn't wanna know, but I had to learn. Your love is trouble. Yeah, without the Lord win. Yeah, without Jesus win. Try to do this on our own win. It's been a minute since I've been on that strip trying to get it. And this is real talk. A lot of dudes I know are still in it. They living in the dark, waiting for that light to come get them. And I don't blame them, cause that was me too. I was right there with them. All the struggle, all the pain the same. I was right there with them. And that life wasn't a dream, it was a nightmare, nigga. But you don't know what it was like. You wasn't right there with us. All them times we should've died, but God was right there with us. All them times he intervened when life ain't fight fair with us. We was boxing with the air, and he was right there swinging. Listen, this is the truth, and I'm just stating the facts. A lot of y'all be quick to judge, but never come where we at. You always saying what you would do, and the only problem with that is that we don't ever see you, son. Where was you at? We out here in these streets where it's dangerous at, where these kids be getting shot, the places Satan be at. I've been set on fire, I've been burned, I've been broken, I've been hurt. I tried my best to make it work. I didn't wanna know, but I had to learn. Your love is trouble. Yeah, without the Lord win. Yeah, without Jesus win. Try to do this on our own win. I've been set on fire, I've been burned, I've been broken, I've been hurt. I tried my best to make it work. I didn't wanna know, but I had to learn. Your love is trouble. Yeah, without the Lord win. Yeah, without Jesus win. Try to do this on our own win.
Hey, Jay Meezy, I'm gonna tell you, first of all, I don't know that I would change it. I have a gripe sometimes, and it as it pertains to certain things that people use in songs. What? Go ahead, Alicia.
I am about, first of all, my church is in the hood. I'm about ready to take that song tomorrow and do evangelism. That's it. That's my take. and I wouldn't change it. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I can go outside tonight and I can see a guy with his pants hanging down doing a drug drop or picking up a transaction or whatever, and I can see myself walking across the street ministering to that brother with that song in my pocket. No cap. Like I am Jay Meezy. Me personally, I loved it even with the N-word in it. And a lot of people they use that as a negative word. But for those that are outside of the church, outside of the four walls, that's the only way that you're going to reach them.
Exactly. When you go to if you go to a foreign country and you are trying to communicate with people, you don't just speak English. You don't assume that people speak English when you go to those countries. You have to speak their native tongue. After you've been there for some time, you eventually learn to speak the native tongue fluently. But when you first get there, you just ain't. You're different than somebody who's from there. Like me personally, I wasn't born and raised in the hood. I'm a country boy. I'm a pew baby. All of the above. So the struggles of things that come from the hood, I can't really identify with. I can identify with things that have to do with the color of my skin. But that's about it. I got reverb, Alicia, by the way. I don't know from where. I might be feeding back from you. But yeah, I wouldn't but when you go to who was it? Somebody I heard in a track before say if you to communicate in Mexico, you got to speak Spanish. So when you in the hood, throw some hip hop at it, right? I'm a fan of real talk as long as it's not profanity. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't like profanity in Christian hip hop. I hate when people use the word hella. Like, I feel like that's you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of on the edge. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the Andy Mineo track when he was talking about his dad. I don't, and his wedding and his dad showed up, or his dad didn't show up. And he's like, well, dang, man, what'd I do to you to deserve that? I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's, if we talk about, in scripture, it talks about making sure that we, speak wholesome speech, that, the words that we use edify. And, if we're striving to be like Jesus, now I doubt that word didn't exist. The N word didn't exist back then. So, and I even catch myself sometimes and I'm like, certain things, it's just, there's no way to really get the passion out, of what you're trying to say sometimes. But I still don't believe that using explicatory language in Christian hip hop is good. But like I said, I wouldn't change the word because you changed the meaning behind what you was trying to say. And at least you didn't cuss. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get the amen corner from this one. But I'm giving this one a 10. The other thing about him, about Jay Meezy, is a great storyteller.
I can tell. What is that? The third song you've played in like a month about Jay Meezy? Yeah. I love it. And again, I wouldn't change anything of any of his songs. No. I'm a fan that just watches from a long view. So Jay Meezy, good job, man. I enjoy your music, bro. Continue to submit and continue to support Must Be Heard Radio.
Absolutely. Telling the truth. Welcome to the stream. We appreciate you subscribing to the YouTube channel there. A lot of great feedback, Jay Meezy, and I'm sure you can see it on the screen there. Really good one, man. Controversy. We need it sometimes. They got to have people that's willing to step out there. So Luna's asking where she can find it. That song's unreleased. It sounds like it's probably still in the mastering phase right now. there are some things that I heard in it as far as the engineering side that probably need cleanup still. So he hasn't released it yet. Jay Meezy, when are you supposed to release this, man?
Hopefully soon, so I can buy it. I buy it right now.
Right, in the raw form. Sugar in the raw.
In the raw form, you feel me? You feel me? Okay, still working on it.
All right, so Luna, I would say maybe Jay Meezy, if you got an artist page, post a link there, or maybe just subscribe to something.
We completely understand.
Everybody has those days.
Facts. And Jay Meezy, just to add, piggyback off of what I already said, you are not the only artist to mention the N-word in his music to get his point across. Reconcile does it. Seven has done it. And of course, as a body of Christ, we are going to be, too religious, so to speak. But, some people just have their background. But for those in the streets, who are we supposed to be reaching? They're going to receive that track the way it is.
Right.
Now, I can't say you can do it at a concert in the church.
Please don't.
Please don't. But at an evangelism outreach outdoors, yes.
They're going to be ready to throw you out, man.
Facts. Back up right now. Cut this music. Cut his mic. Mic 3. Yes, cut it now. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw the video of Bishop Paul Morton, and his musicians he was getting ready to start teaching. His musicians started getting up and getting ready to walk out, and he's like, "Hey, where y'all going? I'm gonna need y'all to sit down while I'm teaching. Y'all need the word too. Where y'all going?" I'm talking about they walking. I was like, "Yo, ooh,
what?
Ooh, y'all should just." I saw it. Yeah, I didn't know what to think. I was like, he getting old. It's the first thing I could think. It reminded me of the Dacian bishop that was over our organization when I was a kid. Bishop Coleman, Bishop Philip Coleman, and he would always do stuff like that. He would. It was one particular service I will never forget it. They were getting ready to take up the offering. There was a new pastor that came into the organization during the council. So basically during the conference, and all they asked him to do was do the offering. That's it. This man took 15 minutes to do the offering.
What?
After he finished pedaling, because it's a lot of people in the organization, right? And at this conference, a lot of folks there. We saw Bishop Coleman kind of tap him on the shoulder and kind of tell him to hurry up. Then after he finished, Bishop gets on the behind the pulpit and he says, "Now, brother, we only asked you to take up the offering. That should be as simple as you give a scripture, you give everybody directions, you get out the way. We didn't ask you to preach a sermon." In the middle of the conference, in the middle of service, I'm sitting over there on the base and I'm like dying. And all of us in the musicians pit over there, we was like, I mean, we playing longer than what we needed to and all of that stuff, but we were dying. We'll never forget that, man. Bishop Coleman was on one when he started getting on up in them years, boy. But I love that man to death, man. No pun intended. Lord rest his soul. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The guy who did it had on a bright purple suit. Awesome.
Oh my goodness.
So, yeah, pulpit pimps. Man, no place for the church in there. I mean, no place for that in the church, man. Come on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. This is it. Y'all got everybody that's subscribed already. Thank you. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Until next time, love God, hate sin, and live. It's a wrap.
Man, grace and peace to you all. You guys have a good night. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah.